Here's an instructional video to help you make your own report card comments. First thing you need to do after you create your member account and you've paid for your subscription is you need to sign in, which is over here. So click on sign in, put in your username and password or your email. Click login. This brings you to your account page. From here you can edit your profile, change your password, view your invoices, and or log out. Across the top you'll notice a brand new toolbar. On this toolbar you can create your new reports here. You can look at your subscription plan here. You can check out our additional resources on this page, which includes a student self-assessment tool, a learning skills handbook, an anchor chart, and an anchor chart print version, which can be printed out on a larger scale for a poster. If you wanted to post one up in your classroom, it's a great tool for students to look at and refer to if they're trying to understand what the learning skills are and how they can accomplish those learning skills. You also have a news section here, which is updated on the right hand side, which is the same as our main page. And there is also a support button. Once you click that, it will bring you to the Student Evaluator support page where you can create a new support ticket if you're having an issue with the program, or you can look through our knowledge base, which is our frequently asked questions. So let's make a new report comment. By clicking on My Reports, that brings me to any existing students that I've already created report card comments for. And this list will be kept up to date throughout the year so that you can refer to it by viewing the reports or creating a new report for that student. But let's say I want to create a brand new student report for a brand new student. I would click on New Student Report. I can choose from my list, like I said, or create a brand new student record. Put in the full name, Timmy. Now, the full name is for my reference, so that I can refer to it in that list of students that I saw on the previous page. The common name is what will actually be inputted on the report card. So I'm just going to keep it the same here. If I had two Timmys in my class, I might want to put in Timmy S here so that I could refer to that and be able to differentiate between the two. Definitely want to ensure that I pick a gender here, because if you forget to fill this out and you get to the bottom of the questionnaire, it'll bump you back up to the top and tell you that there's an error. So make sure that this information is filled out in the beginning. Okay, so I have that filled out. Now, report type. If I want a short report or a long report, I want to fill in the appropriate radio button here. The difference between the two, the short report will actually remove the option for character education at the bottom. If I click on long report, I see that I have access now to that character education component. So the reason for that, if you're in Ontario, you probably want a short report, because then it will keep your character count down and it will ensure that the amount of characters and the phrasing and the paragraph that you create will actually fit the box for your report card comment. From board to board, it changes on how many characters you actually get for your progress report. So for some of you, you'll find that having that short report option just necessary to keep the character count down. I'm going to go with a long report here. So I click on that, and now all I do is I answer questions on a sliding scale of needs improvement, satisfactory, good, or excellent. Get homework, projects, classwork, and assignments completed. So you'll be able to read these questions as you go through. And as you go through this program, you'll notice that you'll start to identify the questions even faster, know which ones are coming up, and actually the Learning Skills Handbook that's in the additional resources section of our site can help you fill these questions out ahead of time, so it even makes it faster. So answer a maximum of 3 here, and only 3. So I'm going to choose respect as a strength, honesty as a strength, and fairness. You don't have to fill out any of these character education comments, but if you're looking for something even more personal to the student, it does help filling this out. and it's just another component that adds to your overall comment for your report card. Opening comment. This is where you will start the report card process here with the comment at the bottom of your report. Timmy has had an amazing start to the school year. You're kept to 100 characters here, so as soon as you type too much, the cursor will just stop there and it won't allow you to type in anymore. So it tells you when you've hit your maximum. You can only put in a maximum of 100 characters for this section. So if you need to edit it after and add a little bit more to this opening comment, you can do so. But in terms of the actual program and how it operates now, we have kept this to a maximum character count of 100 for the opening and 200 for the closing. So in the closing, you want to say something a little bit more personal in nature, includes an encouraging comment to conclude this section. So Timmy has been a wonderful addition to our classroom and is encouraged to participate fully in our classroom discussions. Keep up the great work. Notice that the program also points out spelling mistakes in advance, so you can fix them here. And once I have all of my questions filled out, full name, gender, all the questions clicked in, 3-character education options, and an opening and closing, all I have to do now is hit generate report. And now what's nice about this program is it actually tells you what the learning skills mark should be, basing it on the average of your scores, based on the input that you've generated through the questionnaire. So it tells us that Timmy, for this report card, should have satisfactory for responsibility, organization, and independent work, and a good for collaboration, initiative, and self-regulation. As you can see, it generates an entire comment for you. So it starts with that opening statement, Timmy has had an amazing start to the school year, and it goes on to give you a complete bottom comment. From here, if you decide that this isn't exactly to your liking, or it sounds a little bit like another comment that you make, which it shouldn't because our database has hundreds of comments, so the likelihood that you would ever see an identical comment is almost zero. But if you're not totally happy with it, all you need to do is click on Regenerate Report, and it will create a new combination of phrases for you. And you can hit Regenerate Report a million times if you want to, and it will keep creating brand new combinations of phrases. Now from here, you can save the report, or you can simply copy this information to the clipboard and paste it directly into your report card program. So by hitting this button, it tells you that it's copied to the clipboard. By saving the report, what it will do is now it's saved, and I can go to my reports and check out Timmy, and it tells me the date, and now I can view that report. So from the saved reports, if I decide I don't want to input all of my report card comments in now, I can just save them all. And once I'm ready to input it into my report card program, I can simply click on View Report, find my information, left click, highlight, right click, copy, and paste it in that way as well. So you do have options with how you copy and paste this into your report card program. You can use the comments now, you can use the comments on the fly, or you can save up all these comments and use them when you're ready. If you decide to choose one day to just do all of your report card comments, this is just a nice option for teachers to decide when they want to use their report card comments. So now those are all saved. I can go back to Reports Home, see them all, and what's nice about this as well is from term to term, you can see that it saves all of your report card comments, and you can actually compare and contrast between terms and see what you've written from term to term to see whether or not it needs a little bit more variance. So the last option, once you've created all your report card comments and you've pasted them in, if you're getting near to the end of the subscription period and you decide not to renew for whatever reason, you can export all of these reports by clicking on this, and it will generate a text document for you. So if I click on Save and I open up that report now, it saves all of my reports in a text document, as you can see. So there's a lot of really nice functionality with Student Evaluator. It's been great for teachers. We've had a lot of positive comments. And again, if you find that there are any questions, comments, or concerns that you have, please feel free to go through the support ticket, create a new ticket, and we'll respond to it usually within a few business days, depending on how the week's going. If you have any more questions, please let us know and contact us, and have a great day.